So we brought Wanagi to this place called Greenfield. You can see around me. It's a bunch of picnic tables under these tents right now. On the weekends, on Saturdays and Sundays, they have food court basically in here, and this place is full of people. It's pretty amazing. They have big like parachute tarp things over the inside here. They have usually musical act in the middle and stuff. But we come here because it's about the only green grass area that I could find where we could have Wanagi and she could play, and other people bring their dogs here in the mornings. But we're here in the afternoon just letting her play a little bit, and we'll let you check it out. So anyways, guess what? First drone flight. A little nervous, but we got a big wide open area. So we're gonna put this out here and we're gonna give it a shot. And hopefully we don't hit anything or destroy our drone the first time we fly. So I'm just gonna set it here. Anyways, here, I'm gonna film it. And maybe we'll move this back here. So, well, that was a fail on the flying the drone. We're not allowed to fly it here. It's the only area I thought I could fly it. I was just gonna go up for a couple feet in the air and just do small little maneuvers around here, but we'll have to find a bigger park somewhere, or hopefully we're going to buy a vehicle. Well, we're going to look at a vehicle today, a truck, and hopefully if we can get that truck, that'll give us freedom to get out of Manila and get on with the adventure, because we've really just been sitting in Manila waiting for our paperwork for the access for the retirement SRRV visa application we've done, and we have our documents coming back from Washington DC today or tomorrow supposedly. And so once that comes in, I can turn those into the visa app process, open a bank account to make a deposit for the visa, refundable deposit, but they hold the money while I'm here. It's like a security thing. So but that's kind of it for the process, and then we can get out of here. But the truck is going to make a huge difference. We're going to look at a vehicle today. It's actually a 2018 pickup truck. It looks awesome, and hopefully it's a square deal. We'll make sure all the paperwork's in order and the truck drives appropriately and it doesn't have any hidden damages or anything like that. And if that's the case, then we'll probably pull the trigger on it, because that will definitely give us freedom. So anyways, I'll update you on what's going on, maybe take you along for the truck test drive and all that. All right. So our first ride in one of these multi-cab little guys. We're headed to the mall to go check out a vehicle. Pretty cool. Check this out. Yeah! Local style. Right on, Brad. We're here at Greenfield again. We come here about every day. It's just a good place, lots of grass. Closest big grass area to where we're staying. And it gives her a chance to get outside, and me too, because the reality is we've been stuck in the apartment basically where we're staying. We've done a little bit of, went to Intramuros here in Manila, and I've been out and we've done some long walks and gone to some malls and stuff and seen some cool stuff. But in the almost 2 months now that we've been here in Manila trying to process our visa application and just kind of do all that stuff, it's felt like I've been trapped here, and it's because with a dog here in the Philippines, especially a bigger dog like Wanagi, I can't get a ride by anyone. No Grab vehicles, which is the Uber of the Philippines, no taxi cabs. It's very difficult for us to get a ride anywhere. I've found a few individuals that I've paid to take us. Like today, I paid a gentleman someone introduced me to that could give us a ride. I ended up leaving Wanagi in the room, and I have to have special permission from the host. The hotel that we're staying at is Airbnb, but the host is real particular, and I can't take any chances because actually he's been a dick, or whoever the person is, because I can't even meet the management. They just do strictly through texting, through Airbnb and such, and I've had issues with the power going out a couple times a week because they didn't pay the bill. I've had issues now with the Wi-Fi also. The whole time I've stayed here, it goes for about 2 or 3 days, and then they don't pay it, it turns off, and then I've got to go around, try and find the right person and get them to repay the Wi-Fi because it's a prepaid for my room, and that was supposed to be included with my room price. I'm paying an awful lot for the room. I didn't buy a cheap room. You know, it's cheap here in the Philippines compared to America, but not cheap here in the Philippines by any means for what I have. And so I'm okay with that. It's just they're not really taking care of me. So it's been a real hassle. The challenge on my service animal being there, that they were going to double charge me all this extra money. Not that they didn't do it the first month, and then the second month they only brought it up after I rebooked another month, then they were going to charge me again. Became this huge fight, and it didn't need to be, but it's just people trying to take advantage is what it feels like. And Manila is a busy city like any other city, and there's people hustling, and I understand that, but that's just part of being here. But I don't enjoy it. It's not why I moved here to the Philippines, to be under duress from other people just trying to picket my money out of my pockets constantly. And so it has been interesting. I'm over it. I'm ready to get out of Manila. So today a gentleman took me to a used car lot that I found, and I investigated another vehicle. I found another truck, but the paperwork was kind of iffy, and my friend Abby and Jandy, her husband, reviewed kind of some of the information. They told me maybe not such a good idea, and so I follow their advice because they're good people. I trust them, and they're got some wisdom and experience that I don't have here in this country. So, but we did find a white pickup truck. It's a Toyota Hilux, which is it's a diesel truck, which are most of the vehicles here. Not all, but a lot more are diesel than gas. And it's a decent little truck, and it'll get us all over the Philippines for economically, and get us into some. We can drive on dirt in it, all that. It's not 4x4, but it's close enough. I've never used four-wheel drive. Very little have I ever used four-wheel drive over the years, living in all the places I've lived in Idaho, in the snow and the backcountry roads and all that stuff. It's been pretty rare that I put it in four-wheel drive anyway, so I don't feel like I need it. But it'll be a good truck if we can get it. It'll be a good truck to get around the country in, see more, and give us some freedom, because that's the biggest thing. I just feel like I feel locked down. I feel trapped right now, and I don't like that feeling. And although we can get out, like today we come to Greenfield here and just have open sky and outdoors, and I'm getting used to the weather, I still would be able to prefer to be able to like split out of the city and get to more rural province Philippines, to the beaches and nature, and see some waterfalls and some beautiful stuff that I've seen on other people's vlogs, and just to have a better experience, because I'm definitely really not enjoying it like I should be right now. It's all a matter of perspective, and I get that, but it's just tough because I didn't come here to be stuck in a big city, and it's all part of what I'm going through to get and appreciate where I'll end up here. But it's been a tough 2 months is what I'm saying. So Yeah, I just wanted to share that though, so I was open with where I'm at and what's going on, because I could pretend everything's fine. I have my whole life, but that's not the type of person I am, and that's not who I want to be. And I definitely can meditate and take time to come to places like this with Vinagi, and it improves my attitude and where I'm at. But it's not easy living in a city, a big city. This is not what I want to do. I don't want to do that in America, and I certainly don't want to do it here in the Philippines. So hopefully, though, we've got a solution. This vehicle will go through smoothly, change of title and ownership and registration. It seems like a straightforward, like a used car lot here in the city. So I don't think that they would jeopardize anything, their business, and be crooked. So fingers crossed on that. And I don't want to learn any hard lessons. I love lessons, but easier, softer way is always nicer. So. Right now, Vinagi made another friend. It's a puppy though, huh? Yeah, young puppy. Yeah, young, yeah. Is that your new boyfriend or girlfriend right there? Yeah, yeah.